Today's episode is different. It's tender. It's personal. It's a love letter to my firstborn son. The boy who made me a mother. The boy who taught me how to love in ways I didn't even know I was capable of. The boy who grew up right alongside of me. I pray chapter 17 is one of the best chapters of your life. So, Christian, this episode is for you.
Welcome to another episode of the Blemished Beauty Podcast. This podcast was designed with you in mind. If you're ready to erase the norm and embrace the truth, come pull up a chair, grab a journal, and tell a friend that your favorite Jersey girl is back with another episode. So let's get into it.
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of the Blemished Beauty Podcast. I am your host and favorite Jersey girl, Sherry Renee. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you for coming, and I hope you stick around and become a part of the community. In this space, we focus on things that we cover up and learn tips and ideas that will transform our minds and prepare us for the new and best versions of ourselves. So, with that being said, let's get into today's episode. From the moment I knew he was coming, my life shifted. I didn't know what motherhood would require of me, but I knew I wanted to rise to meet it. Christian was my first everything, my first heartbeat outside my body, my first reason to grow up faster, my first lesson in responsibility, sacrifice, and unconditional love. And to be honest, I'm still learning these lessons, you guys. He was my first child who taught me how to stretch emotionally, spiritually, financially, and mentally. He was the one who showed me that love can be fierce and soft at the same time. Now, since our last episode, my baby turned 17, and this episode is my reminder to him that he is still one of my greatest blessings. He is still and forever will be a steady grounding presence, a quiet strength, a reminder that God trusted me early, even when I didn't trust myself. Now, even though I was much older than most first-time mothers, at 23, our journey wasn't easy. We faced things that some families don't face until much later in life. There were moments I was scared, moments I was overwhelmed, moments I didn't know what I was doing, but I kept going because of him. He grew up watching me figure out life in real time. He saw me struggle. He saw me stretch. He saw me break and rebuild. And through it all, he remained patient with me in ways I didn't even realize until now. So, Christian, I want you to know that you are resilient. You were forgiving. You were adaptable. You didn't ask to be the child of a mother who was still becoming, but you handled it with grace. And I want you to know I see that, I honor that, and I thank you for that. I grew up in a time where children should be seen and not heard. We didn't get apologies. We weren't able to express ourselves and share our opinions. And I believe this is why my generation, the millennials, struggle with asking for help because we were taught to suffer in silence. So today, I want to break that cycle. Christian, I want to apologize to you, not because I feel like I failed you, because I didn't. I want to apologize to you because I didn't always know what I know now. I didn't always know how to communicate the way I do now. I didn't always know how to regulate my emotions. I didn't always know how to slow down, to breathe, and to choose softness. I didn't always know how to give you the version of me you deserved. But I was learning, and you were learning me. And together, we made it through seasons that could have broke us, but they didn't. If I could go back, I would give you more patience, more presence, more gentleness, more understanding. And I want you to hear this clearly. Even when I didn't know better, I loved you with everything I had. And I'm proud of the young man you are becoming. I know life can life. And I know that there are things that even I can't protect you from. But I pray that whenever you feel discouraged or overwhelmed, you play this episode and use it as fuel. Allow this episode to serve as a reminder that you can do whatever you put your mind to. And no matter how things look, I want you to always remember that God got you, and so do I. I am always a phone call or a text away. I will always have your back. And you can always count on me to be here to listen with patience, affirm you in love, and guide you with grace. To every mother listening, may we honor the children who shaped us just as much as we shaped them. But before we end this episode, I want to say a prayer over my son. But feel free to edit this prayer so it can fit you and your situation if you're led to. God, thank you for my son. Thank you for choosing me to be his mother. Thank you for covering him, protecting him, and guiding him all these years. He is now 17. And God, I pray for clarity. I pray for confidence. I pray for discernment. I pray that he continues to walk in his quiet strength, his gentle leadership, and his unique brilliance. Cover his mind. Cover his friendships. Cover his decisions. Cover his heart, oh God. Let him know he is never alone. Let him feel your presence in every room he enters. Let him trust himself, trust his gifts, and trust the path you have laid out before him. And God, continue to grow me as his mother. Help me show up with wisdom, with patience, and with love that evolves as he evolves. Help me release control and embrace guidance. Help me to honor and respect the man that he is becoming. Christian, I bless you. I speak life over you. I speak protection over you. I speak purpose over you. I speak joy into this next chapter of your life. May chapter 17 be the year you step boldly into who you are, baby. May it be the year you see yourself the way God sees you. May it be the year you rise. I love you with everything in me. You are and forever will be my first love. Amen. I know motherhood can be challenging, but with great challenge, there is even bigger reward. Some women cannot have children naturally or even children at all. So if God blesses you to have children, whether by birth, adoption, marriage, or court-related, know that God is entrusting you with his most precious gift. So be a good steward over them. I want you to know, and as always, I want you to remember, you are graced and gifted for a time such as this. You have purpose in this world, and you have been created to do great and amazing things. So until next episode, you guys, bye.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode, and don't forget to leave a review. You can follow Shira on all major platforms and on YouTube at Shira Renee 510. Until next time, spread love, show grace, and shine bright.